Thanks for joining us on PTV. Cool. Extremely hard game to watch as a fan, a coach, a player who wasn't on the field. Very tough game against Collingwood. Farewelling a champion like Chad Collins, how much does the playing group want to go out there to do what they can for him on the day?
Well, I think the want and the will there to do it for Chad. You know, he's a great team man, and what he brings to the club for over a decade's been terrific. So I think the players, the will and the want to do it was there. Look, you know, it wasn't a lack of effort and a lack of try. You know, so you know that would have made him proud. And you know, obviously, you know, they're the top of the table, so that certainly makes it difficult as well.
He's just spoken to the media and said that Collingwood's probably the best team he's ever played against, which is quite extraordinary given that he played against a team that won 3 premierships in a row back in the early noughts before Port Adelaide won the 04 premiership. With players coming through like Travis Boak, who probably played his best game tonight for the year, and Matthew Lobe, who's had a massive step up, when do you expect power fans can see that rise come to fruition? Because Chad himself believes that it's going to happen.
Look, the guys you mentioned, the Robbie Grays, the Travis Boaks, all those type of players, Hamish Hartlett, the next 12 to 18 months will be a massive, you know, massive step up for them. The rise of another pre-season, playing 10 to 15 games. They've played nearly 30 games now. Some of these blokes, Lobes obviously played a lot less, but you know they're developing. So I would think in the next 12 to 18 months, you know, another good pre-season, fitter, stronger. They've played against. They know what it takes now to be the best. So to measure themselves and to keep coming back to those starting points of playing against the best players and knowing where they need to get to is going to be valuable for them over the next, you know, 6 months, especially leading into next season, and to get something out of the rest of the year too. So.
It seemed like Robbie Gray had much more of a pure midfield role today as well. Obviously, that's something that the coaches are keen to develop in his game. Playing him on someone like a Luke Ball, how much learning can he do just in 4 quarters of playing on a out and out gun line?
I think the learning curve for Robbie of obviously playing on someone like Luke Ball, who you know is not renowned as a great runner, and then realising how hard he actually runs and works, and his work rate and his ability to spread will be a massive learning curve for him. You know, Robbie's had 6 clearances. You know, he's spreading that. He's been working on. He's got a lot better at it, and his high speed stuff. So you know, to play on someone like Luke Ball, who isn't recognised for that, he's recognised for his tough stuff and his contested ball and that. To recognise what he does will be a real whack in the face for these blokes, and to see it and actually you know witness it firsthand will certainly value them and hopefully force them and make them become better players. So which will be good.
Yeah, we saw Jasper Pittard come off at one stage, and he was actually subbed off for Jace Davenport. Yeah. How serious is his hamstring at this stage?
Oh look, I haven't had a chat to the medicos or anything, but look, obviously Jasper's vital to our future. So if we can get him back on, for the last 3 or 4 games, that'd be terrific. Hopefully it's nothing serious, but it does look like it's a leg injury. So hopefully we can get him back in the next couple of weeks and certainly get another few games, because it's been a very good year for him. He's certainly shown a lot, and he's a valuable part of our future.
Now we've got our first game at the MCG next week up against the Hawks. First game at the ground in Melbourne, biggest ground in Melbourne for the year. How different is it in terms of playing on that ground to playing somewhere like Amy or somewhere like Darwin or Perth or anywhere else that you go?
It's not terrifically different. Our structures won't change, our game plan won't change. You might tweak it a little bit, with starting positions and that, but it certainly won't be a massive change. We'll certainly look to play a team that can run and certainly get outside of a team like Hawthorn. So that's what we're going to be looking forward. Certainly blooding these younger blokes. We've got a few blokes coming through the SANFL. John Butcher's obviously been very good. He's pushing for selection. Tom Jonas has been good as well. So we're certainly looking to blood a few of those young blokes back through the side over the next 3 or 4 weeks, and what better opportunity than hopefully next week.
Ryan, thanks for your time.
Not a problem.